Good day everyone. I am Cadet de la Torre Brian Cal, and for today we are going to plot and to determine the distance of the chart. So here we are given a chart, a map chart, and today we are given different waypoints of MV Kahoy with a speed of 8 knots that departs from Cabugao Bay and is bound to Cagaray Island, passing Albay Gulf. So now we are going to plot. So we are given waypoints and we are now going to plot it. So now we have determined our waypoints 1, waypoints 2, waypoints 3, and waypoints 4. So our waypoint 1 is 13 degrees 32 minutes north. This is our latitude, and our longitude is 124 degrees and 18 minutes east. So that is our waypoint 1. Our waypoint 2 is 13 degrees and 10 minutes north, while our longitude is 124 degrees and 18 minutes east. So our waypoint 3 is 13 degrees and 06 minutes north. That is our latitude, and our longitude is 124 degrees and 13 minutes east, while our waypoint number 4 is 13 degrees and 14 minutes north. That is our latitude, and our longitude is 123 degrees and 53 minutes east. So we connect our waypoint 1 to waypoint 2 and our waypoint 2 to waypoint 3. Next is we connect our waypoint 3 to waypoint 4. So this is our ship MV Kahoy, and it is going to here in Cagaray Island. So in order for us to determine the distance, we can use the ruler and measure it on the latitude side, because it is always on the latitude side if we are going to determine the nautical miles from one point to another. So here we have our waypoint 1. So it is in here. So we transfer it here. Since it is clear here, we are going to use this one. 40. Let's start with 40. And it is 1 minute is equals to 1 nautical mile. Here we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. So we have 22 nautical miles. Again, for review, we have here 0, 0, and this is our point here. So we transfer it here. It's actually 22.5. So we put here 22.5 nautical miles. So now we also determine the nautical miles of waypoint 2 to waypoint 3. So we have here, then this one. So let's start with 40 here so we can easily determine it. This is 5. We have 6. It is 6.5. 6.5 nautical miles. So now let us measure waypoint 3 to waypoint 4. is here, this one, the long. It is 22 nautical miles. So now we have the total distance from waypoint 1 to waypoint 2. So our total distance is 22 nautical miles plus 6.5 nautical miles plus another 22.5 nautical miles. So we now have a total of waypoint number 1 is 22.5 plus 6.5 plus 22. So our total distance is equals to 51 nautical miles. So now we have here our total distance. So this is how we plot the distance. So now we have finally figured the total distance of waypoint 1 to waypoint 4. So in order for us to perfectly determine the distance, we are going to use the latitude. So 1 minute is equals to 1 nautical mile. So since we have a total of 51 in distance, so we qualify that as 51 nautical miles. So in here, figured here, follow the distance here, then put it in a ruler so you can have a guide, and try to point it here in the latitude area. So to where you can start and where your point ends, find the total of that. So if there are 22 miles, so you can input 22 miles, or if it is 22.5 miles, if seen in the latitude mark, so we can figure that this line here, this direction here is 22.5 nautical miles. So that is the most easiest thing to do. We can easily gather the distance by using the latitude marks. So additional trivia, 1 nautical mile is equals to 1 minute. So 1 nautical mile is equals to 1,852 meters or 6,080 feet. So that is the feet and meter value of 1 nautical mile. That will be all. Thank you again for listening.